Hey guys, Eddie Sandler here, Pro Play Games team captain, here with James Campbell. And what did you do yesterday?
I took third place at the Prodigy Games Cross Worlds Championship.
Cool. What deck were you using?
SS3 Apes.
Ooh.
So I've been on Apes for a minute. I've been playing it since set 3 came out with the Mecha, and then after I played it with SS3 for a little bit. But after TOP came out and Ginyu Veggies became the regular, I kind of fell off it for a little bit. But I decided to pick it back up, change the list, make it more defensive so you can survive the Ginyu matchups, the Massaian matchups, the Cell matchup. So it seems to be running pretty clean. I guess the hardest matchup is probably Massaian, but other than that, free wins. So
makes sense. I remember you came last time and won with the same deck, so let's get into the spice, bro.
So, of course, SS3 leader discard a card, take 2 life to your energy, and the backside unflips 3, taps 3, and draws a card. And then you got these cool leader cases that you got from the event. You just pick these up, they're dope.
Nice.
For the overwhelm cards, we're playing 2 Massaian. Need to play Massaian in this format with all the veggies. We side into Fu for matchups where you don't need the removal, but we need it. And we can also combo it with the King Vegeta for free, which is important. Playing a 10 card blue package, 2 Mafuba. This helps you with the Universe 7 matchup, Buhan, anything that you really just can't deal with. So this is a good 2 of. I like this in the current meta right now. It's pretty strong.
Guess that's secret right too, man.
Yeah, exactly. We're playing 4 of the combo Gohan. Ooh. This card is insane. You combo for free with the King Vegeta. Early game against Veggies, it's insane. You stop their attack. They have to swing at it. If they don't, you can start swinging at their guys. He's also blue mana for the Mafuba. So, you know, if you hit it off early game, it's fine. If not, you can charge one later for the Mafuba if you need it. But this card's just clutch.
I like it.
And of course, the 4 Super Combo Piccolo, and that's it for the blue. Now this deck's playing a lot of defense because right now it's a very aggressive format. So we're playing 4 Nimbus and 4 Master Roshi. Because basically in the early game you used to want to tap out on 3 for like the King Vegeta, but you really can't do that anymore because you'll just get blown out. So the first like turns 1 to 3, you're really playing like a Boo, maybe a Planet, and passing because you want to have 1 to 2 open mana. If not, you're just not going to live. So these are used on your opponent's turn to stop them, let them run out of gas before you start doing your things, and then you're just hard to beat. So you keep your resources to a minimum early game, kind of set up, stop their plays, and then after that you just start going in with your apes, and then by then they're usually out of gas or almost out of gas, and then you can just take it from there.
Okay, makes sense.
Now for the filter cards, we're playing 3 no openings. Love-hate with this card. 75% of the format right now wants to awaken you, but for the certain matches that don't, you need to have it. At least at 2, I usually side out 1 when I don't need it, and if there are matchups I do need it, I side in the 4th. It's never bad. It's a 10k you can combo for free, so you know it's still strong. And then we're playing 4 Bulmas just to cycle. It's good early game because you're really not playing any big creatures early game, so it just helps you cycle in the beginning. 3 of the King Vegeta. He's not as good as he used to be because you really can't tap out for him unless you're awakened already. Because if you do, you're just going to auto lose the game in most cases. But you can usually play him on 4 or when you're awakened when you have 4 energy, and then that way you still have 1 energy to defend yourself.
How'd you like it at 4?
You need to see it. That's the only reason why it's at 4. And it's a 5k, which the deck is lacking. Because a lot of times they'll swing at you 15 to 15, and if you want to block it, you have to overguard with a 10. So like the 5s kind of come in clutch.
Okay.
And then 3 of the King Vegeta. Again, not as good as it used to be. It's still really strong, but a lot of matchups, like you don't always want to summon it. Certain matchups when they have a lot of people, you just want to summon more apes just to kind of deal with their board and threaten the life. A lot of the decks aren't playing ton of removal unless it's like Ginyu. Against Ginyu, you want to play this. But you know, against some U7 matchups and stuff, you really don't even need it. But it's in there, you know, because it's still strong, but it's not as detrimental as it used to be.
Makes sense.
And the March targets, we're playing 4 of the crit. Gets us a piece when you play it, or when you combo with it. Still really strong. And then the 4 Bardock, just for the double strike, is our 8 targets. And then 4 March to put them in play and to draw 2. This card can be clutch against like the Cell matchup when like even if you only have 1 monkey or no monkeys at all, it still will draw you 2. So like it's never bad. And 4 Planet, if you don't see this, it's just downhill for you. But it's you can still win games without it. I won like 2 games yesterday when I didn't even see it, but it makes it harder. But you definitely need to see this.
Okay.
And then for the side deck, we're playing 2 Foos. These will come out for the Mass Saiyans depending on the matchup. They're really strong against Cell. Against matchups where you can have a big hand and you don't need the removal. You play this. 3 Crusher Balls. This is for the U7 deck. Anything you really just can't negate. Anything you don't want to deal with. Mass Saiyan, this is huge. You just tap the Overwhelm guy and it's like they did nothing that turn. We're playing 3 Father-Son Gallic Gun. Since we're playing blue, this is your way out of anything 5 and higher. Against like Cell, you really can't deal with that 7-drop, 30k double strike every turn. It's just it's uphill battle. So like you can just keep this in your hand after they discard you, and then just play it, send it back to their hand. It's dead to them, and all the rest go to the drop underneath it. It could be good against like a Buhan deck if they don't have the barrier underneath it. But it's good against certain matchups. You definitely need to have it in there, but it's not like amazing. The 4th, no opening for decks where they don't want to awaken you, just so you can get there quickly and kind of punish them for not awakening you. 3 Go-10 for veggies, as well as the some of the U7 decks that like the Gohan build where they rely on guys on the field. You can do this to pop their guys, and you combo with it for free because of your King Vegeta if it's out, so it's never terrible. 3rd Mafuba, same reasons as before. It's just certain decks you want to see it more, so we play the 3rd. And then 2 Toras. These are in here just for certain matchups where you want to have more bodies, and they help against things where you want to play a little more aggressively, just to have 10 targets in the deck versus 8. His effect is irrelevant, just 20k blocker, but he's good enough.
Makes sense. Any comments you want to give? Shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to Prodigy Games for posting another good event. And looking forward to hitting set 4 hard. Going to be a GenCon. Looking forward to it because this format's getting kind of stale. I'm happy for the death of veggies, or at least the limitation of veggies. Yeah. So should be good going forward.
All right, cool, man. One more time. Who am I here with today?
James Campbell.
And what did you do?
Took 3rd place at the shop championship.
All right, cool, man. Congrats. Thanks for the deck profile, bro.
Thanks.